are here with me to hang out and have a fun little project that I'm going to finish off our Fabric Crafts week with. Very excited. We are doing Let's Stay Home. If you are catching the replay, thank you so much for watching. We're going to have a blast together, as always. I do, as people are getting on and you guys are saying hello, I can't see. Am I live? What's happening? I don't see anything. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm starting to pick up. No comments yet, but I know they're coming. They will be coming. So we've got that. I can't wait to get this project all put together. It's going to be amazing. There we go. Hi, Amy Cresswell and Gail. Well, thank you very much. Yay. Happy Friday. Hi, Diane. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Connie. So glad that you guys are here. I have a confession. And I don't know, because this has never happened to me before, but my niece who works for me, hi Colleen, hi Michelle, hi Katie, woohoo, brought me some awesome Starbucks for our work day today, which is awesome. I still have a lot left, but then my sister-in-law and my brother came over and we had a little celebrating, which is why I'm late. So I've like already, I have caffeine and like I might overdose on caffeine and alcohol. Just this one time. So I'm sure it's gonna be a fascinating live. Hi Janine, hi Melanie, hi Amy Wetzel Morris, hello. Hi Kate Weston, hi Anita. You're getting snow? Oh, it's like a thunderstorming out here. Going from 74 to about 44 in a matter of hours. Hi Tony from YouTube. So I have to admit, well, these are like super yummy, but it's my second one. So I'm already like in. So it was either do the live now or don't do it. And we just got to do it, right? It's going to be a cute one though, I promise. Hi Denise, hello, hello. Okay. So my table is really messy. Let me see if I can straighten it up a bit before I turn on my camera for you. For real though. For realsies. After last night doing 3 projects, I'm like spent. Okay. When I turn on my camera, you guys are gonna be like, whoa, you cleaned that up? Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. Oh, hi, it's just me. Just kidding. There we go. Okay, yes, this is cleaned. Amy, it'll only make things a little more interesting, for sure. I can get in plenty of trouble when it's just me and my personality. Just me and my crazy self. Okay, so the transfer that I'm going to show is Let's Stay Home. Very simple and easy. But what I'm doing with the fabric is going to be a special treat. So I made the swag bundles. And let me grab the plain one so I can show you. I use the same fabric with the swag bundles. And when I made that really large wreath a little while ago and I glued the half balls onto it, this came with my large wreath. So I thought, well, let's do something with these smaller ones. I've got a plan. And so that's what I'm doing. So I'm taking let me show you. I'm making a little wreath on here. So I'm taking the jelly roll, where's my, let's make sure my camera that you can see that's not crooked and that you can see. All right, so you can see down here. I use my mat for measuring pretty much everything. I'm gonna lay it out, right? And then I take my little fun thing and I'm cutting each strip at 14 inches. So I have those at 14. And then when you open up this part that was folded, it also is about 14. It's like a little more, like 14 and a half, but it works. It totally works. So now I have multiple of these strips, which I am tying onto the, I'm going to go ahead and cut these at 14, just one cut, and I have 2 jelly roll strips. They're folded over, right? And I just cut them 2 at a time. So easy with your rotary cutter on the self-healing mat, which is our Chalk Couture mat, so you don't have to go far to find it, in case you didn't know. So let me make sure all of these are cut. All right, so this is the last one that I'm gonna cut. You can certainly use scissors. You don't need to do what I'm doing, but it's way faster. All right, so we got all those cut. And then I'll show you on this one. Well, I guess I don't even have to. I can put that aside. I can show you on here where all I'm doing is I am tying these on. Now you could do one single knot if you want. I've been double knotting just because I'm paranoid that it will come off. Wanda, congratulations on the wedding. That's so exciting. And I'm glad that you picked us to relax with. That's awesome. So I just double knotted it and then I'm like squishing them together. So we're going to just finish this up. It's obviously super easy. You can see that I'm just tying and then scooching. And I'm trying to like go, you know, random order of fabric. Ellen, good afternoon, Janet. Some of them I actually cut wrong, and that was before I started drinking. So the ones that I cut too short, it's because I cut from the wrong end. You know, that'll happen. I need to remove those so that I don't accidentally try to tie with them. They're pretty small. Okay, that one is full. These are all full. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of those short ones and then come on over and start finishing this. Now what I've done is I started with the jelly roll stuff and I wanted to add a little burlap. So I have cut some burlap ribbon to be the same size, the 14 inches. And I have 4 pieces of the light and 4 pieces of the dark. And I will be adding those in strategically at the end. So they're kind of separated out. Sharon, hello, you're new. That's awesome. When you are new, totally what I want you to do is type in add me into the comments so I can invite you to our free group, which is different than this page. Inside that free group, you're going to get more ideas and inspiration and kind of insider information from me that I can't put out here on our public page, but you can follow me. If you are a designer, then you can't go into that group. But if you are not a Chalk Couture designer, you don't need to worry about it. So what we're doing here is we're preparing our project. So I was telling everybody that I cut these fabric pieces. I went to the store, I got a jelly roll. What I love about those is that the fabric all coordinates. So it takes the guesswork out. So if you're not talented like me, you don't have to worry. You can just grab a roll, everything matches, and you're just going to start, you know, using those pieces together however you want. So we're just going to tie these. This is going to be an accent piece to an actual chalkboard that we're going to make. It's going to be really cool. You could use this, like you could make a wreath. You could put something, like you could add something to the wreath. There's so many ways to use these little wooden or pressed board things. Hi, Gail Martinez. Experiencing deja vu, Tony? Are you? In what way? The fact that I'm drinking and having caffeine? At least it's not like a Red Bull. I just definitely have never like drank one of those or anything. Thank you, Melissa Southern. This is just so easy. The fabric, it's very like fall colors to me. So it's very current things that I want to, the colors that I want to show through, right? All these like beautiful fall fabrics. So my intent was to get most of this tying done before I went live with you guys. That way you don't have to watch me do any of this boring stuff. However, then our company came over, which I knew, and we had to do a little celebrating with them because my sister-in-law got nominated for an amazing award with her company and dropped off her daughter, my niece, so we could keep her overnight so that they could go celebrate. So very awesome. Hi, Renee. Hi, Ellen. The pressed board wreath thing came from online. That's my code word. I got 2-day shipping. It's awesome. Yes, it is not a chalk product, but I promise this might be the last piece of fabric that I throw in here. Might go right to the ribbon and kind of strategically put that ribbon, spread this out a bit, you know, and then kind of see how I can do this. All right, so I put a ribbon here. So if I make it like a clock, then I spread this out a little and put a piece of ribbon here. Honestly, I probably could go with just one knot on that ribbon because it's actually wired. And then I can kind of do that. Maybe I'll throw another, I'm going to do another piece of fabric in here. I really want to cover up all of the board, of course. Trying to separate that. We'll do another one of these. And the nail polish on my thumbnail is totally breaking. So scooch this out. There we go. Get that in there. Okay, so we've got a little burlap, burlap, burlap. Now we need a piece over here. So I'll spread. I don't need my transfer getting all cray-cray. All right, I'll spread that out and I'll grab this other piece. Hi, Lori. Oh, ho, Lori. Hi, Lori. How's it going? Yes, Diane is correct. You're gonna love it. Hello, rainy cold Canada, Carol. It's rainy cold Michigan too. Hi, Pamela from California. Goodness. Yeah. Thundering and lightning even a little while ago. I think it's calmed down now, but Ugh, it's my like least favorite rainy weather. Okay, so we've got the light colored burlap. Now I'm going to do dark colored burlap. And I'm just going to squish these aside and get it in here. Kind of tight. And then I put enough on so that you can kind of move it around and cover up those pieces. Does that make sense? And then I have extra, so just in case we have some holes, we can clearly cover those holes up really, really quickly. Okay, let me, yikes, get this in here. There we go. 82 and beautiful. Well, Sandra, aren't you the lucky one? South Carolina, beautiful. I'm a little jealous. A little jealous. Just give it a couple days. There might be a hurricane. Goodness. Our weather is so unpredictable. You just never know, right? All right, we got 2 more of these, and then I think we can move on. We'll just look for any holes that might be on our little wreath. Now, you can totally do this with a styrofoam wreath. You can do it with a metal wreath, like a hoop. You know, whatever you have or whatever you find at the store, you can do the same thing with fabric pieces. Like I said, this is like an inch, I think it's 1.5 inches. Yeah, so this is 1.5 inches right here. And so my pieces are 14 inches. The thicker your base, the longer your ribbon will need to be, of course. You probably already know that. I'm just telling you just to make sure. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at this after I squish that all together. Do we see any holes that are blatantly? I don't think so. I don't think. Okay, so what a fun little fabric wreath we made. Now, we're going to prepare our big surface. I'm gonna set this behind me while I prepare this. So this is something that I made a long time ago. It's time for it to go bye-bye. Don't cry. But it's on one of my favorite, all-time favorite boards. This is our Aiden 12 by 18 inch board. How adorable was this? This is old though. We need to get rid of it. And don't worry, I have a really beautiful one of these upstairs in my living room. So I'm just spraying that with water. This is, I want to say, 1.5 years. I want to say it's 1.5 years old. Okay. And this is just chalk on this Aiden board. And I sprayed it with water to loosen it up, kind of reactivate the chalk. And I'm just going to go to town. Start scraping it off. So 1.5 years, guys. You can leave your stuff up and then take it off. You could go 2 years. Could probably go many years after that because it's chalk. So even though this lasted all that time hanging on my wall, and I'm now done, the properties that chalk has with the water makes it so easy to clean. I'm going to grab a piece of paper towel and I'm just going to kind of get all the little chunks and scrapes and gook, right? I'm just going to get all that gook off of the board, get it into the trash, and then I'll come back with my board eraser get that wet. It's almost time for me to open up a new board eraser. But I'm going to get that wet and kind of clean up all the rest of this. So easy, right? And then this is this is called a gallery board, and it is our Aiden framed board. We have these in 9 by 12 inch. We have it in 12 by 18 and 18 by 24. I'm going to take the microfiber side of my fuzzing cloth and I'm going to dry this. The reason why I'm using microfiber is because it's lint free, and these porcelain steel coated chalkboards are awesome, but they also collect lint. So you definitely want to use that lint-free side of the fuzzing cloth. All right, I'm actually going to turn this sideways. I'm going to drop down my table so you can see a little bit more of this. There we go. Okay. Happy Friday, Jane Brown. How long did you cut the ribbon or material? 14 inches, Linda. It's a jelly roll, and I cut the strips to 14 inches. So you can get 3 of them out of 1 strip, one of the pre-cut strips. Oh, Gail, yeah, that one, it's all right. I have more to do. That transfer has been retired for years, a year or more. A year and a half, I think. That's one of your favorites back there, but it's not there anymore. So sad. Kim, I do have a gorgeous one that I could always put back up. I'll just have to put something else in my background to replace it. It'll be fine. You guys will like what I'm making. Okay, so we're gonna do our Let's Stay Home. Now, because this is our porcelain steel, fuzzing is very important. And also, you never wax this. You never need to wax this, okay? But you always need to fuzz, always. Porcelain steel is non-porous. And because it's non-porous, our stuff is gonna stick like glue. Oh my gosh, you guys. Happy Friday, Michelle. Carol, let me tell you. So, okay, I'll just grab one of these. A jelly roll is a roll of fabric that's pre-cut in strips of 42 by 2.5 inches. And they have about 20 strips in here, or maybe 40, yeah, 20 strips, 20 pieces. And then so 20, and I cut them at 14, 20 times 3, you're gonna get 60 pieces of fabric to tie around your thing. Guys, you like this pattern? It's gonna be something that we're doing in a bundle, in a future bundle. So you can get excited now, because I am. I'm excited to turn the corner on fall and start with holiday, Christmas, and winter. I'm so excited. All right, I am just gonna fuzz, 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 fuzzity fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Okay. Now, a little bit of lint. I'm gonna check this. All right, it's gonna come up really well. And I'm gonna kind of put it up high. I think, I just wanna see if this is going to be high enough. I may put it up a little higher. Just like a 1/2 inch higher. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so now, because yikes, dropping stuff all over. I better drink this before it gets warm. Gail, you never know. You never know if it'll come in a vault. I don't know. I'll tell you that. I'm going to use our Autumn Harvest. So these 2 items, Autumn Harvest and all of our Aiden boards, are coming back in stock on Thursday. So in 6 days, you can order both of these things. And I know so many have been waiting and waiting for our Aidens to come back. Coronavirus has really hampered the production of our porcelain steel, honestly. So here we go. Autumn Harvest, beautiful. Let me close this up. Let me peel this off. Ready? Oh, look how pretty it is. It's a pretty, pretty thing. Now I'm going to wash this really quickly in the water. I'm just washing it with my board eraser in the water, washing off all of the excess chalk, because all of our transfers are completely reusable. They're washable and reusable. So I'm going to get all that lint off, all the chalk off, and then I'm just going to set it to dry. Dry my hands, and then I'm going to dry this chalk paste that's on my board. Chris, I bought lots of TP yesterday. Yay! Now you can, yep, exactly. And both of those things I got at the same store, Chris. FYI. Carol, so the only porcelain steel boards that we carry are called our Aiden boards, and they only come in 3 sizes. They're all a white frame with a black board. We do have a lot of other surfaces that are not as high-end as our Aiden boards are, so they aren't all porcelain steel. But one of the things that I love about a porcelain steel board is the fact that they are magnetic, which means I can put a magnet on here and I can hook my adorable little frame. I have to see how far down it needs to go. I can hook my adorable frame on here, and let me trim some of these pieces. I just sometimes they get a little out of control. Let me just trim a few of these. Okay. And then let's take a look at this. Before I do, I want to let you know, if you have not inquired or joined our Club Couture, I want you to know that all you have to do is type club in the comments and I'll give you all the information. It's how you become a preferred customer, and it's our subscription program. It's only $19.99 a month, and you get a project kit every month. Yesterday I did a 3-project live showing our October Club Couture transfer of the month, but we get one every month, and it's called Club Couture. So if you're interested, type club in the comments and I'll give you all the details. Oh, Carol, oh good, I'm glad your sister's sleeping and you can take a little break. Hi, Pam. All right, so here we go. Let's show you up close and personal that. So here's what I made. Now, because it's a magnet, I can adjust it. So if I want to move it down or over, I just can move that magnet and this will stay, and you can display it on a wall or like, where are my things? Like you could take a display thing and you can, you know, set it on top of a bookshelf or something like that. You could lean it up on top of a shelf, lean it up against the back. So easy to do. Depending on where I put this, I will lower the wreath if it's up too high and people need to be able to see the words, or if it's at eye level, I can raise that up because everyone can see the words from that. So isn't it cute? Just so easy. And then you guys, this comes off and you could pop up a Christmas one. How easy, right? Like, I love reusable decor. That's so easy to switch out. And you can kind of hang with that same theme. Just switch it out. Get a green wreath, greenery, put some red ribbons, pop it up, like so cute. So as I'm showing, oh, thank you guys. Yes, thank you, thank you. Oh, talented, not so much. I think I'm creative, Sarah, right? I'm creative. I can come up with some ideas sometimes. If you have ever thought about becoming a chalk couture designer, I would love to give you the information. All you have to do is type team in the comments and I'll send you a link to my opportunity group where people can go in and check out the details and watch a video that I made that tells you everything. We have some new information regarding becoming a designer. So we've recently lowered our quarterly minimum. So that's awesome. And that's something that will be answered inside the group. I think I need to trim over here. These brown ones look like they're a little bit long. So give them a trim. So I'll probably be noticing things like, oh, this is crooked. This is, you know, for a little while, because you got to work with it. When you're doing fabric, you kind of got to work with it for a while, but very cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun fabric crafts week that I did. Never done that before, but this was a fun one. And yes, this would be an amazing gift. Absolutely. And very, you know, like this is inexpensive to make. These little hooks are inexpensive. Anything that is the 8-in board, these are more of our high-end boards, so it's an investment. They are built to last a long, like basically the boards are meant to be virtually indestructible. Of course, the wooden frame is not indestructible, but the actual boards are. So Chris, the spinner in the back is for customer games that I have yet to get started, but good eye, good eye. The fabric week. Yay. I'm glad you guys liked it. All right. So I hope you guys have, Jane, you need to get your fabric out. Just start playing. I'm literally like, no sew fabric. What can I do with it? Where are all the pretty fabrics? And you know, just, it's fun. It's fun. It's just like ribbon and paper and chalk. All the pretty things I need. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. We have our annual pumpkin carving family contest tomorrow. And we're having my niece tonight spend the night. And all kinds of crazy things going on. So I know that we will be busy, which is why I'm double fisting it today. Did you ever think you would ever see this ever? And I was pretty tame. I'm impressed. The ring Carol. So this is the ring without the fabric. Let me measure it. It looks to be, it's like a 9, okay. So it's 9 inches from here to here. and this is 1.5 inches. Okay, 9 inches diameter, and then this is 1.5. So, and I just found them on, like, I actually did not order those. I ordered the big ones and it came with it. So I had to take both sizes in order to get the big ones. So, you know, I'll just figure something out to do with it. And I still have like three left because it came in a multi-pack. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. Now, you also could do, like, put a really pretty banner and chalk something here and just make it a wreath, right? You don't even need to add it to the chalkboard, but I really wanted to add it to a chalkboard. Okay. I think I answered your questions. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be back live on Monday at 8 p.m. And it's the last week of October. We are going to start holiday stuff. I hope you tune in Monday for the new bundle box. It's going to be adorable. And then I have something really awesome for November. All November long, if you catch me on Wednesdays, we're going to be doing Watts of Love Wednesdays. And I'm going to be auctioning off, I'm going to do a project, but I'm also going to be auctioning off a few of my finished goods every Wednesday. And I'm not sure how that will work. If I want to do, I'm not sure if I'm just going to do it all live at 2 p.m. or if I will put it into on my Facebook page and give people 24 hours to auction. You know, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But tune in next week for holiday stuff and in November for Watts of Love Wednesdays for sure. All right, you guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Bye, everybody.